Correspondent Trey Yingst reporting live from Tel Aviv. Trey, what's the latest from where you are?
Yeah, Martha, the entire region looking at Qatar this evening following the Iranian strike on the Al Udeid airbase just outside of Doha. Earlier in the day, there started to be some GPS jamming around that area, and then an alert went out from the U.S. Embassy in Doha warning American citizens there to shelter in place. The final indication that something may have been happening was the closing of Qatari airspace, and then ultimately we saw this attack unfold. It does appear, at least for now, to be over, but there could be further responses from the Iranians as state media is announcing they are calling this in Tehran the Annunciation of Victory. Now, they're also releasing their own propaganda about what took place, targeting this U.S. interest in the Middle East, saying it was a devastating and powerful blow. And tonight, Iran's Supreme National Security Council trying to ease tensions with Qatar, who condemned this attack on their country, saying the operation did not pose any threat or danger to the brotherly Qatari people or the security of the Qatari state. As Jennifer noted, we do anticipate we'll get more information from the Qataris this evening when they hold a press conference in Doha. But tonight, the Israelis are reacting and bracing for the possibility that Iranian attacks against this country continue. Earlier this morning, there were 2 waves of ballistic missiles that targeted both residential areas in the north and energy facilities in the south. The Israelis believe there will be more attacks tonight from Iranian territory, despite the fact that we learned just last hour Israeli fighter jets remain in the skies over the Iranian capital of Tehran and in the surrounding area. They are striking targets as we speak. We anticipate this will continue throughout this evening. But again, the latest information as the region reacts to this news that the Iranians have launched an attack on the largest U.S. base in the region. This base is just about a 30-minute drive outside of the Qatari capital of Doha and normally houses around 10,000 U.S. soldiers. Martha?
Yeah, so we will all be watching for any further attacks on any U.S. bases. Trey, in terms of the Israeli response that continues, what's your sense of what they were able to accomplish? And did the attack on Saturday night soften up any targets that they were able to then go back into over the last 24 hours?
It's a great question. When President Trump ordered those strikes against Iranian nuclear facilities, the Israelis wanted to ensure that Iran couldn't go and determine how much damage was caused or try to repair anything that was hit in the U.S. strikes over the weekend. And so earlier today, outside of the Fordo nuclear facility, this large fortified facility that President Trump ordered the strikes against, the Israelis hit the access routes to Fordo so that the Iranians were not able to send teams in to assess how much damage had been done. Martha?
Trey Yingst, thank you very much. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.